So if you couldn't tell already, definitely put the sunset point on your list. It was amazing and a great way to close out the day. But today is all about keeping it chill since we're still alive from day number 1.
So we're headed to the other side of the island to check out 2 different beaches. A little relaxation, if you will.
One thing to note on Nusa Penida is that a lot of these roads are not paved. There's a lot of gravel, sand, loose rocks, uneven surfaces, and the motorbikes can handle it, but you just want to make sure that you take it slow.
You'll know you've made it to Atuh Beach when you come around the corner, and there she is.
Just sitting there smiling at you.
So at Atuh Beach, it is $5,000 to park your motorbike, and it is $10,000 for an entrance ticket. The entrance ticket gives you admission not only to Atuh Beach, but on the other side of the parking, there's also a beach called Diamond Beach. Water here is insane.
We're so far west on Nusa Penida that we can actually see a little tail of Lombok right now. And we have views of both sides of the beach, Diamond and Atuh. And there's even little sea turtles swimming up.
Gorgeous.
You have to come here when you're in Nusa Penida. Word on the street is you can actually come stay here at the Jumbo House. You've seen the house, you've seen the bed, you've seen the bathroom. There's not really much to it, but apparently if you make a reservation, or maybe you could just come up here and freestyle it and just bring a sleeping bag, seems like the place can be all yours. There's functioning electricity, running water, and a hell of a view.
All in all, Atuh Beach is definitely worth the drive and trek to get to. The views are gorgeous. The beach is really set up for you to spend the entire day there. There's restaurants, places to get drinks, fresh coconuts. The water itself though is a little choppy and the sand isn't the softest because there's some corals, but it's a great place to relax and just hang out and enjoy the views.
But if you bring a mask and a snorkel and go about 100 feet past the chop, it opens up to some beautiful crystal clear waters, which I imagine the snorkeling's pretty good. No lie, you definitely have to work for all your beach experiences and all the beautiful landscapes here, but they're totally worth it. This is hands down the most beautiful staircase that I've ever climbed. Okay, all done at Atuh Beach, and now we are on the road to try to find a little bit less frequented and maybe a little bit more of a locals beach called Suwehan.
The road to get to this next beach is a little bit more difficult.
A little bit unmaintained.
So prepare yourself for that. But it's really not far from Atuh. It's actually only about 2 kilometers.
It's a pretty locals experience. So due to an unfortunate series of events, i.e. the earthquakes that just happened about a week ago, this beach is actually closed.
The cliff is broken. We're not actually going to be able to go on to Suwehan Beach,
but they've allowed us access to look down on Suwehan Beach.
Like we mentioned before, Nusa Penida is still up and coming in terms of development, but there are several restaurant options.
You can find wongs all over the island itself. Our personal favorite, we don't know the name of, but it's located right across the street from the Full Moon Bar and Restaurant.
Right now, we're headed to Vegan Soul Kitchen. It's a little bit more on the expensive side, a little bit out of the way, but
every now and then you gotta treat yourself. This place was super low key, had a hell of a view, and as the name suggests, it's 100% plant-based. Our favorite two items on the menu were the quinoa salad, which is a pretty large serving and it's delicious, and the veggie curry. You'll definitely want to put this place on your list when you're on the island. Want to stay there?
I think I'd stay here. I don't have to pee, actually.
Test it.
I think it's Suwehan.
Suwehan.
We'll be there in no time.